Hello everybody and welcome to Belle's channel and to Belle's Fallout 4 survival guide. In today's episode we're going to be doing part 2 of Undercover. Patriot has a plan to rescue 13 synths at once, but he needs login credentials for CIT's original security system, Codefendant. To do so, I should contact Desdemona to find them. So we're going to speak to Des, but we also need to really quickly speak to Pam because she's asked to. I just want to know what it is.
Countermeasures active. This unit is incapable of voice communication.
Okay. So it says Pam needs me, but
Security lockdown is in effect. Communication impossible.
I think that's because that's active. Doesn't matter. So let's go speak to Railroad.
Desdemona,
Have you met with Patriot yet?
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it.
Ah, that's what it was. Alright, so now we need to enter a report into Pam's mainframe. So it says, though it wasn't a certainty, thankfully the signal interceptor worked. When I materialized, I found myself in an empty room. Z-114 can get the 13 synths in place, but in order for them to make it to the teleporter, Patriot needs the username and password for version 1 of CIT's Codefendant. End of report. Preliminary analysis of new data commencing. Analysis complete. Booting H&M into race. Please consult with Pam immediately, Agent. Thank you. No problemo.
Pam.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software. Cross-indexing CIT security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth Census records. Filtering by surviving structures. One match found. Bergman. Wilfred. Bergman. Wilfred. Registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs. Estimated 81% chance of login credentials being located at this facility.
Right.
I'll be going then.
After you get the password report back here. With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then.
Okay, so we need to get the password for Codefendant. Now, there's a lot that you could do with this. So, if you want to know how to... Well, when you go to Cambridge Polymer Labs, I do this with Curie because she loves it. Dance, I think, does as well. But there's a mission here where you need to... where you kind of get locked in. And you have to either complete the research thesis or you have to just break out, basically. You can see that video on previous episode of this survival guide called Cambridge Polymer Labs. I did this with Kira because obviously, as I said, you get affinity with her for that. But yeah, you can also do something else. So you have to do that. You don't have to do that mission, but you're triggered to do that mission. And when you do that, then you'll have access to Wilfred Bergman's office. But if you do have master pick lock, you can also pick the door. There will be a ghoul in there, but if you have done it already, it's pretty simple. As you can see, there's the room up there. It's pretty simple if you have already completed this mission and have already been through the whole thing. You can simply just walk in. Oh no, shit, no, I'm thinking of something. I'm thinking, shit, no, sorry. Ignore everything basically I just said. You have to do the mission at Cambridge Polymer Labs. You'll be sent through by this woman named Molly. You'll go into here. She'll say, I'm instructed to inform you that the director has issued a mandatory whatever, and you basically have to unlock all this and get up to there. Now yeah, do check out my Cambridge Promo Labs video to see like how you do all this. You can lock that with an expert thing, but you do get locked in it, so you have to complete the mission, or when you come into here you can just kind of like trigger the defense system, and then that'll be your automatic way out. Anyway, password request archive. From W. Bergman to Dean Vernon. I want it on record that I highly object to giving admin rights to everyone that isn't on our core team. Admin access isn't a bauble for Dr. Williams to lord over his colleagues. We've designed a nigh perfect system, and idiotic moves like this risk everything. I have been informed that legally I must comply with this request, no matter how moronic it is. Username T. Williams. Password Vernon exclamation mark is exclamation mark and exclamation mark idiot exclamation mark. Pretty good password, if I do say so myself. Where am I going? What's that for? Oh, that's for something else. Let me just untype that. Alright, so now that I have the login credentials for Codefendant, I need to contact Desdemona. Hopefully she's come up with a plan to help rescue Patriots 13 synths. My lisp came out really strong there, so excuse that. But yeah, when you activate the security defense system, this door will open, but you will get attacked by a load of robots and defense system things, like turrets and that. But if you complete the thesis, you get some power armor, and then you've like done it really well. Right, now pop back to Desdemona.
Pam wants you. She explained why, but...
I got the Code Defender password for Patriot.
Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report. It was extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we ever feared or imagined. If we stage a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths will undoubtedly be the last we ever save. Instead, we use this one chance to rescue all the synths. Every last one of them.
That's a bold plan.
We can't waste this opportunity. The Institute will never let their slaves go without a fight. So the heart of our problem is manpower. Even if we call in all our agents, and we will, we won't be able to hold our own against the Institute for long. Talk with C-114. If the synths down there want freedom, they must fight and risk their lives to earn it.
Z1 seems capable of that.
We always thought Patriot was the savior of the synths. But it may be more accurate to say that Z1 is. As much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If he learns we're willing to kill to free synths, he may not have the stomach for it. So get what you need from him and then cut him loose. Good luck.
That sounds awful, but you're kind of gonna have to. He is a part of the Institute. He's not gonna be happy about his whole world coming to an end. And the Institute will never stop hunting the synths. So, it kinda has to be done. What? I really wish they give you a backstory on the railroad. You know what I mean? Like, once you complete the mission, like, you actually get the backstory on the railroad, like how it was founded. you know, I think that would just be really
Sounds
cool.
like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Hello, ma'am.
Cynthia,
Welcome to the
you were
commissary.
scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was. But I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal, and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
Ooh.
Liam, I got you your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know? Hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously time-consuming, even with that password. So hand it over and I'll get started.
This is a delicate operation. Are you okay if we have to use violence?
Good question. If we find ourselves in that position, we pull the plug and wait for another opportunity. We can't risk anyone's life over this.
Great. Alright, here you go.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, I need a favor. Z-114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update? It's safer if you do it.
Okay. By the way, if you are planning on destroying the Institute, I would recommend collecting all this stuff. It all holds a valuable content. Like this banner has like aluminium and things like. You've seen how many of these things lie about? There's literally almost in every corridor. So it is like worth going into all these corridors and collecting them all. Everything around here. You know, it's just worth it, I would think. And it's really nice because it's like untarnished and clean. Anyway, let's go to the atrium outside Bioscience.
We must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered. I have made arrangements. I can get the 13 we discussed into position. But, tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will work?
A better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But since we'll have to fight for it.
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But we should be prepared for some of the Sims to fight against us.
All people want to be free. They just need the opportunity to take it.
If the railroad inspires everyone like you do, the SRB is wise to fear you. We will give my people an opportunity, and they will flock to us. I admire Mr. Benet a great deal. We can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
So yeah, that Z-114, he's...
Father has done remarkable
I
things.
think Liam Benet was just like the inside man he needed. But I think it was more important, like, he was the one who actually noticed it and wanted them to be free. And I think he stayed there because he was trying to make them safe. So you just need to sit down and you just need to wait 24 hours. I wonder how time moves with this. Like, I know it does year by year, and like Diamond City will have Christmas lights up and that when it's like the 25th. But it is 2287 usually, isn't it? So now it's reached 2288. I wonder if like how long you could get that. Like
I have nothing to
2300.
report at the moment. Have a nice day.
Okay, there we go. Meet Z1.
C1?
I asked my friends if they'd take up arms for their freedom. I was surprised at the number of volunteers. Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately, we're missing a few critical ingredients.
Fighting the Institute with crappy weapons is a horrible idea.
We outnumber the scientists many times over. We just need more than our fists. We've come up with a plan for the weapons. The Institute's always expanding. Excavation just completed on one of the sublevels. The mining equipment has been packed into crates and they haven't been moved yet. That equipment has everything we need. Thanks to Mr. Binet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision. How do you feel about killing some guards?
Who's guarding them?
A good number of early model synths. Will that be a problem?
I'll do it.
Thank you. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need. Good luck.
Cool. So you need to go this way. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, it's this way.
From what I hear,
Down
that
there.
ship sent over the
We've had
tunnel
another
to be a
situation.
menace.
A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir.
I wonder what they're referring to. So I think this was kind of built like the remnants, or like they used Vault Tech to like for the supplies and the building thing. But I don't think Vault Tech like was the sole thing. Anyway, so you need to go down here. You're gonna notice there's 5.
Greetings, citizen. I believe you have business with the guards.
Excuse me.
We await your instructions. After your business is completed with the guards.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
All systems nominal. Whoever or whatever
Easy
you
now.
are,
Hands up.
I know you. Sustaining damage.
They will try and help, but you've got to be really quick, to be honest.
My programming allows me to
Move out
troubleshoot
the
and solve
way.
events. Upper limb.
Thank you, stranger. Leave now. Soon, this will all be under wrap. Remember Z1's plan, everyone. Grab everything we can use. The crates, especially.
So yeah, they'll start taking everything apart, and then, you know, it'll be fine. Okay, let's go speak to C1. How do you shut these doors? No one's here.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia. Quite a handful.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
You have done your part, and we'll do ours. Weapon construction will begin immediately.
This is a good start.
The greatest challenge remaining is keeping all of this secret from the SRB. So we're being very careful, which, unfortunately, takes time. For now, please continue working with Father. We can't afford for him to grow suspicious. When my people are ready, I will contact you.
So basically now you need to just continue with the Institute timeline. So right now we're at like not an impasse or anything. So we've got to go with the railroad. You would continue with this and then betray Father at a certain point. To continue the Brotherhood's main mission, you would do tactical thinking. For the Institute, you would do the Battle of Bunker Hill and mass fusion. When you do mass fusion, you become an enemy of the Brotherhood, and then you'll kill the railroad, and then you'll follow with the Institute plan. So right now, we are going to be aiming one way. So yeah. Let's go through with that. So in the next episode, we're going to the Battle of Bunker Hill. So yeah, stay tuned for that. This is Belle. Thank you for watching. I do hope you liked this video. If you did, then please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to keep up to date on my newest videos. Goodbye.